Hey, hey, hey. Hi.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning coffee with Paul and
Me.
Laura.
Oh.
Yeah. So, terrific Thursday. Good day. We had a busy day yesterday.
hmm
Uh, really busy. We had a great morning coffee yesterday. And then I had training with Michelle yesterday. That
Yep.
was amazing. We had happy hour last night. And hey, Susan.
Whee.
Hey, Tammy.
Good morning.
Hey, Bo. And hey, Jerry. What's
Jerry.
up?
You're a
Are you
stud.
talking to Laura?
It's plural.
Oh, hey, studs. Jerry, you make me blush, Jerry. Hey, Marina. Hey, Carolyn.
Good morning.
So last night on Happy Hour, I was just shocked what we found out and what we learned from people sharing their favorite book.
hmm
It was amazing. So we're going to continue that on Happy Hour next week, and I just can't wait. Hey, Kim, and
Kim.
I believe this show, Happy Hour, is gaining traction.
Yeah.
Please invite your friends to Happy Hour next week. Tag some friends, and I would just love it if we could expand the audience for today. We're going, hey, Mary,
Good
how's
morning,
it
Mary.
going? Today, we're going to talk about you get what you expect in life.
hmm
And if you look at life as a thing that you don't enjoy,
Yeah.
or you look at life as someone like jaded and depressed, and what you can tend to expect is exactly that.
Yeah.
What's your take on this?
Well, it's the feeling that you have to, instead of the
Mhm.
mindset that you get to do life.
Yeah.
We have a blessing just to be here on earth to begin with. And the more we just go through our day just feeling sorry for ourselves or feeling bad or just the draining of what life puts on us, then we just have to.
Exactly.
We don't get to. And the excitement that comes with the knowing that we get to wake up, we
Yeah.
get to make coffee, we get to make a difference in people's lives. That is the mind switch that gets us to propel forward instead of just getting pulled
It's a
back.
mind flip.
Sure is.
So hey, Casey, how's it going? Hey, Nathaniel, what's going on? So we're going to share some things. We had the occasion to do a really good show last night with David Long.
And Heidi was on
Hey,
there too.
Heidi, you're
Hello,
going
Heidi.
to listen to it a little bit more this morning. So, looking forward to positive changes in order to shift your mindset and outlook. What would happen if you apply the 1% philosophy to your life? So, what would happen if you shifted 1% better every single day your attitude? What would happen?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Exactly.
A whole nother level one up every day, growing and growing and growing, allowing yourself to create that progress in your life is a huge shift for everything that, and not just attitude and so many different things. And hello, mom. Abby's my mom. But
You sure?
attitude play. Yes, I am so sure. But attitude is probably one of my top things that I want to 1% up every day, because I think attitude is what really kickstarts a lot of other things, the attitude going into a day, into a workspace, into friendship, relationships is what makes it's what makes the difference. And I love to present myself with an attitude of love, with an attitude of excitement, with an attitude of just living life to the fullest, because we only have one
life to live.
That's right.
What about belief?
Belief?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to believe that you're going to be able to up 1% every single day. You have to believe that you're going to be successful. You have to believe that you're going to make a difference in this world, that you are going to create a purpose in your life. All these things that we put in our heads are what go, like, as we said today, you know, what we tend to get is what we expect. If we expect that we're not going to be successful, if we expect that we're going to fall on our face, well, more times than not, we're setting ourselves up with that belief that we're not. And so we don't put in the effort to overcome or to get there.
Boom!
Because we're poisoning our minds.
Poisoning our minds. That's not good.
Yeah.
What about commitment? Commitment to finish.
It's an everyday effort, an everyday push. And with that commitment, it doesn't matter if you're having a really bad day, if you're having a really bad interaction with somebody, maybe somebody pisses you off, right? You still have to stay committed to your goals.
Yes.
I know. And we have to know that it's our job as individuals to do what we can do, even if other people don't show up the way we might want.
Exactly. Can you read this?
Sure can. Carolyn, she says, hold on. I think expectations are one of the variables in speech therapy on both sides. The SLP has to have the expectation that the client, let me see where it is, that the client can improve, and the client needs to expect they can improve.
Bingo. You know, that's a manship that's really required for both parties. What about discipline? I think that discipline is the master key to all riches in life. If you have a good attitude, some days. If you have belief, some days. If you have commitment, some days. Someday is never on the calendar. What? Monday, Tuesday, wait for it, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It doesn't say someday, it says Sunday. So someday never comes. You have to be disciplined. You have to do it every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. If you want to get 1% better, you can. How about enthusiasm? It comes from the Greek word entheos. Means spirit within, godlike. How about enthusiasm? Natural gift shared outward.
Well, I think enthusiasm also comes with the word excitement.
Yep.
Because with your excitement, you are going to bring that much more positive energy to those who are around you. And in doing so, creating a stronger bond with people around you, creating a more positive environment for people around you. And it just brings people's spirits up. And I think that that's one of the best gifts that we can give to one another.
Yes.
I remember when I was working at a jewelry store, and there was a woman who was just always complaining. And I'm like, man, you need some happiness in your life. So I would just sweep the floor, and I would just sing a song and dance around and bring joy. And with that enthusiasm of being able to sweep the floor, something so simple, but I came to work with enthusiasm that I'm going to have an exciting, fun day sweeping that floor. And with that, I was able to put a lot more smiles on my coworkers' faces and on the customers' faces. And that made all the difference in the workspace.
How about faith and fun? If you live your life with faith, but you have fun and you enjoy the process of being and doing and gathering people together to share good words, to share good times. You have to have faith and things you can't yet see.
That's it. And knowing that no matter what happens, no matter what happens, you could have a really bad day. And you know what? It's the knowing and having that faith that despite what bad things may happen, that you are moving and propelling yourself in the way that you need to in order to get closer to your goal. And sometimes that pain of thinking, well, this is not what I wanted, this is not what I expected, takes over. So then your faith is clouded because now you're too much in doubt. Your mind is just completely covered in doubt, and that doesn't get you anywhere. And so you have to have the faith that you are going to get there. It may take a little longer because of situations that might come up, but the knowing of where you're going, despite what may happen. And when you add the little salt of fun to it, and just, well, this happened, but you know what? I know where I'm going, so it's going to come sometime. And just having that peace in your mind, that peaceful attitude, as well as the fun of just knowing, well, this is a no here. This is a not happening my way here. This is maybe not the best situation here, but that just means that your better situation, your better time frame, your better tomorrow is coming closer.
Yeah, you know what? I need to say this. Janice and John, you are loved. You are loved. And you make a difference in my life. And I just want you to know that you are not alone. You have the grit necessary to get through this. Sometimes it's more difficult than others. But you are amazing. John is amazing. Thanks for Salute and Tom helping you through a rough day yesterday. And I just want you to know that you have made a difference in my life. And I just want to thank you and say you are a rock star. I love what you do with John. And I love how you show up every day for him. So that's my message to you. And it's really personal. But if you can feel it, you know, me to you, love you. So what about grit and heart? You know, if you have grit and you apply your heart strong, it's not good to be headstrong.
Right.
You need to listen to your intelligence, but be heart strong. Mm-hmm. If you have grit and your heart strong, you can get through anything. Mm-hmm. Just get through anything. 1% a day getting better. What would happen if you got 1% better in attitude, 1% better in belief, 1% better in commitment, 1% better in discipline, 1% better in enthusiasm, 1% better in fun and faith, and 1% better in grit, and 1% better in heart? You couldn't be beat.
That's it.
You couldn't be beat.
One in particular that I'd really love for you to go over, Paul. And if Heidi's still watching on this, we went over this last night too. But your passion is something that I know I am inspired by, something that many people who have also brought to the table who recognize that in you too. Your passion, not just for bettering yourself in your own works through your aphasia and all that, but also for other people and bringing that hope and that joy into their lives. Can you kind of go over the topic of passion when it comes to building yourself up and building others up?
Well, you know, passion is a really good thing, but it's passion is taking what is inside of you, intentionally, authentically sharing your passion. It's what's inside of you. You can't give what you don't have. You can't draw water from an empty well. You can't get water out of a stone. You have to fill it up to give it out.
Yeah.
So fill yourself with passion. I love to teach. I love to teach. When I was, hey, David Long, I love you guys. You know, hey, David, don't steal any more quotes from me today. Anyway, you got me off track, but I'm going to get back on track. You know, when you fill it up and you can give it out. So I wanted to teach. I couldn't teach because I couldn't say anything, because I couldn't write, because I couldn't read. The doctors predicted I never would. Once I got by that and realized they didn't have the right to tell me what I couldn't do.
Mm-hmm. They don't know.
I had the right to tell me what I can and will do. So when I applied that premise, that passion to my work, I wrote, you've seen my journals, page after page, wrote 40,000 words. I traced them, learned to talk over and over again, said everything wrong, everything. I couldn't even say, I want a quad venti non-fat latte with whipped cream. It came out like, and I thought I was saying it right, but that doesn't matter. It was right to me. I just kept working on it. So passion is, you take imagination and dip it in kindness and take joy and optimism. Optimism is an intellectual choice. It's a choice. And you take your mission in life. My mission is to teach, to teach, to teach other people to talk. My mission is to teach and never, ever quit. I look at Casey. Oh, by the way, I don't often say this, but Casey, Tim, Patricia, roll Tide. Go Tigers. Anyway, I just never quit, and you can produce the results you want. So I look at it like cooking gumbo, you know? Gumbo, bootylicious gumbo. Like when you take attitude and shake it in the pot, combine it with 2 dashes, 3 dashes of belief, commitment, a little bit of commitment, a whole bunch of discipline. Pour the entire shaker in. Enthusiasm. Take 3 shakes of that. Faith. 2 shakes of that. Fun. And grit and heart and imagination and kindness and passion and optimism and that's right. Pouring it, stir. And then you back it up with the mission that you're committed to and never, ever freaking quit.
That's it.
Results are coming your way.
That's it.
So that's all I have to. Yeah, well, it's all I have to say about that. But you know, it's good to get it off my chest. I feel so much better.
That gumbo is going to be good. That's all I know.
I feel so much better. I don't even know. I don't even need to go to my therapist today. I feel, woo, man, woo.
Amen.
Much better. You talk. I'm worn out. Woo.
So that was really what we wanted to go over today. Again,
really?
We tend to get, yes, I know it took a lot out of you, but you know what? Took a lot out of me too, just listening. But because it's good, you give so much positive feedback and so much positive information that we can take as tools to use for our gumbo of the day, for
stir up the pot,
for our pathway to create a successful day and a successful life. And I love all of the things that you mentioned, and I think they all play a part in reaching our goals that we want. So I think that pretty much wraps it up for today. Or wait.
Nope.
Wait.
You had me, you said the P word, passion.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the S word.
Super.
Sing.
Oh.
Just one verse of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Just would make me happy. So go ahead.
He loves to do this to me every time.
Yeah.
Ah. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, birds fly over the rainbow once in a lullaby.
Ah, that makes me feel good. So, as we always say, you ready for it? Wait
Yes.
for it. You are someone special because
I am.
you
And
are.
you are. And you are too.
You were destined to be great.
And you are destined to have a phone call.
I did. The contractor is outside, and God doesn't sponsor any.
Flops or flip flops. Which is
And
crazy.
you were designed for maximum accomplishment.
From Earth.
And go be great because you
Can.
Absolutely, you can. Nothing is impossible. We can do anything
If you just believe.
if you just believe.
And you got to
And
look up. Look up for the answers.
Look up for the answers. Pray and remember that hope is on the way. And do yourself a favor today. Get off this video or whatever you live stream. Share this content. Please share it with all your friends. Like, hearts coming up. Share. Sharing is caring. Be sure we have a contest. Recommend to Level 10 Hope Exchange. Be sure and watch Jerry's show. Susan launched a new show. I was so impressed. I love Salute and Tom's show. Mark Gumman's show's got tonight. So be square. Be square. Oh, man.
Be there or be square.
Well, take care.
We love you guys.
We love you. Bye.
God bless. Get some coffee.